Hello, once again, for the fourth time. We are back for another Fabric Let's Mod video. Today will be, or this hour, this minute, who knows, maybe you just watched all 3 tutorials and you're on the 4th. We're going to be adding textures and models to our block. Pretty similar to the item. There's one more step. We're going to have to create a block states folder. I believe that's what it's called. Yep, block states. On my left, I just have some example block states I'm going to be looking at. So we have void block.json. So void block, of course, is the name of our block. This is our block state file. Our block state, this is more of an advanced concept as well. Blocks have states that represent different properties in the block. For example, an oak log can face different directions. That is a block state. So with a block state, you can say change what textures on each side. We're not going to be doing that here. We're going to be using just the standard, run-of-the-mill, all sides are the same texture kind of model. So I copied the andesite block state file. Instead of this, we're just going to have echoing void block / void block. And this right here points to models block void _ block.json. Got this andesite model code here. Block cube all just means all 6 sides of the block have the exact same texture. Our texture is going to be echoing void, that's our mod ID, block void _ block. So in our textures folder, we'll just create a new block directory. Over on my desktop, I have a texture that I made earlier, void block. It looks like black water. Don't ask anything. And I also did not add translation for this. I think it'd be block echoing void block. Let's run it and see if it works. Alright, we're only getting 1 model error, which is what I expected to happen. Got a Discord thing there. What we should see happen is the block having a model, the item does not have a model. That is the case. Our block here, void block, has a cool model. Of course we get our spooky noise because we click the block. Our void block, it doesn't have a texture, of course. So the next question we have is, how do we get an item model to look like a block in the inventory? Because of course, it's a block, so it looks like a block. First is, it's an axe, so it looks like an axe. It's not 3D in the inventory, it's just flat. What we need to do for that is, translation worked. We're going to add a new item model called void block. Again, that's models, items, void block. This right here is for our block item that we registered right here. So again, void block was the name for that. We're not actually going to have a texture because it's just a block. And for the parent, we're going to set it as echoing void, I believe that would be block, void block. I think that's correct. Which just refers to this void block model file right here. So basically says, hey, I'm an item, I want to use, whatever's at my parent location, which in this case is the void block model. I'm not seeing any errors, so it looks like it worked. Yep. As you can see, our void block here has an item texture. It is very ugly. This took me approximately 17 seconds in paint.net to create for this tutorial. It looks horrible. Maybe I'll change it later. They look cool next to each other. That's about it for this tutorial. Not sure what we'll focus on next time, but I'll see you then. Adios.